We can keep talking. I ain't tell y'all quit talking. I'm just saying.
Nah,
Enjoy.
nah. Memphis trying to be funny. Talk come with the cup. I told you.
What did that cup do to you, bro?
What's
Huh?
in the cup?
Yeah.
A
What's in the
beverage.
cup?
And I'm by the coffee bar. Can you see my coffee bar? A beverage.
You
That
better
cup
be.
ain't did nothing. That cup ain't did nothing to you, did it?
Not yet. I just got started.
Oh, okay. Okay. Mrs. I
Something in
just
that cup, bro.
not yet.
We
I
gotta
just
take.
got I,
I
I
just
just
got
got
started. It's a beverage.
so look, how y'all doing today, man? It's good to see y'all. Everybody here. You know what I'm saying? We live, we
Yo,
lit. It's a
blessed,
party. It's a party. You blessed, Miss Keshia.
snowed in, blessed. Yeah, take a day off.
You say you snowed in and blessed.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a day off.
I like it. I like it. I like it. I'm glad y'all here, man. It's snowed in time. We ready to kick back, have a good time on a day that a lot of people probably just being lazy with their feet up. Let me see your cup again. What that cup got on it? What it say?
Says
Man,
dark rose.
ugly
Dark,
ass cup. Yo.
Dark rose.
Drunk,
dark
bro.
rose.
You start so early. You start so early.
Hey, let him
Drunk,
on
bro.
in. You can tell
Take
he
that
ain't
cup.
playing.
Adult
You can,
beverage. Okay.
you can tell he ain't playing either.
I'm gonna show it to
Man,
you when we get done.
let's see.
I'm gonna show you what's in it when we get done.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You be
What's
making
popping?
liquor
What's
too?
popping? What's popping? Everybody was popping, man. We here, we live, we lit. I came in just because we were snowed in to tell y'all we love y'all this much. We gonna show up, show out, love, love, love. What wine style, my
Why
dog.
one?
Myra's on in the building. You know what I'm saying? I got all the ladies over on Instagram showing love. Blessings to you, queens. How y'all doing? Love, love, love. This is the Jermaine Hall Show. Back again to talk heavy with some of the finest people in and out of the city. I got Mr. Memphis in the building. What's up, big dog?
Man, what it do? What it
Turn
do?
it up. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a notch. Energy, energy, energy. Right.
Yeah.
Miss
Yes.
King in the building. Ladies and gentlemen,
Hey.
love, 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 love,
Thank
love.
you.
How you doing this evening, ma'am? Or rather, yeah, it's evening. It's evening.
Yeah, it's evening. It's evening. I'm doing good. Doing good. Multitasking. Pleasure to be here.
Oh yeah, you cooking. What you making?
It is a pleasure.
I'm whipping up a little something real simple for the kids.
Oh, it's for the kids. Okay.
Yes, for the
Uh,
She
kids.
bur- she
Vinny
burning
Wing.
that up, bro.
You crazy. Burn in the best way, okay? I told you, I'm Caribbean, baby.
He
It's
That
said
don't
he
always
mean
ain't.
great.
nothing.
It's
He said
always
They
great.
burn they
Whether
burn
I
up stuff
slap it
too.
together or not, it's always great.
Who can
that's
attest
what's
to
going on.
that?
All of them. Everybody who ever had the pleasure of the experience, baby.
All
Ooh,
of us.
wee. The pleasure. Speaking of the pleasure and experience, I ain't tasted a spoon of it. So I'm gonna doubt that
I'm
right
not your
now.
woman. See, that's Jermaine.
Ooh.
Is that gonna be our first topic? What you
I
Oh,
require
mean,
from me that you're not giving, that you're not
what
earning? Yeah.
what did I say?
oh.
What did I say today? What did I say today? Wherever the conversation go, y'all can take it there. So if y'all got something y'all want to get off y'all chest, get it off y'all chest. Or forever hold your fucking peace. That's how
I
this is
I,
going.
duly noted.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
like
All right.
that.
If y'all want to get on into the topics, I got the topics. It's a plethora of them. So we ready to get right to it. I was gonna
Yo,
let us get back. We can get right to it though.
we can get back
She
because
might need
Memphis
to
trying to
take her
start
time.
shit early.
Hey, she
Huh?
That's
might
what's
like to
happening
take her
here.
time. I ain't gonna rush that. She might, hey, I'm long lasting, so I don't like to rush that. So she might want to take her time.
Yeah, like I mean, you know what I'm saying? Ease into that. I'm like an old Chevy, baby.
All right. I'm
Hmm.
gonna ease you right on into letting people move on. Letting people move on is the topic, right?
Yeah,
That's
we
the first.
starting heavy.
Yeah. I told you this is a Let's Talk Heavy session with the Jermaine Hall
We
Show.
starting heavy.
Energy. We finna get right
Yeah.
into this. Let's move
We starting
on.
real heavy today.
Hey, listen. In the past, I've had trouble with people wanting to move on, and I ain't gonna lie, I've been one of them dudes that I call and call. I washed your drawers. I gave you everything you wanted, girl. I missed you. Having a hard time letting somebody move on. I've been there before. Which one of y'all finna lie and say you ain't been there before? Whether they
Ain't
wouldn't
nobody
let
lie.
you
There you go. She just lied.
Ain't
the
nobody
first day.
lie. No.
Okay,
Mm.
okay. So you ain't
No.
never
Made it
prevented nobody.
difficult for somebody to move on?
Okay, let me ask the question.
Yeah.
Have you ever had someone try to prevent you from leaving, Miss Keshia?
Oh God, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. How did they
All the
go?
way down to crazy stuff, like banging his head in the front door. Like craziness.
Damn. I
That
know
still don't
crazy.
matter though.
Wait, banging your head on the door or
Banging
his
his
own?
head in the front door.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Okay,
And you
Mr.
ain't got
Memphis,
no medicine? Huh?
They all need to check.
you ever had somebody try to prevent you from leaving?
Oh yeah. Most
What
definitely.
what she do? What she do?
Woo. Oh my God. Do I gotta even think about it again?
Yes.
That
Yeah,
Yeah.
come on in.
actually she ran over me.
What?
Yeah, she backed over me. Yeah. It didn't
How
end
was you
good
in the
on both
way?
ends.
Okay,
It didn't end good.
hold on. You stood
Yeah.
there and let her back up.
No, it was actually I was getting out the car. She had pulled in, and it's like a fence in the front, like a wire fence. So when I was getting out the car from the passenger side, going around, leaving, she backed up real quick. Yeah, she ran over me.
Damn.
Damn.
And
Yeah, right. Listen.
that was you trying to end things.
Yeah, yeah. She was an
Damn.
older chick. I was a younger dude. I was, back then I was in the street, so I was looked at as an older dude then, the way I carried myself. So it was a relationship that I had, embarked on in my younger days. But yeah, she ran over me, you know. Her jealousy and stuff, it was back and forth. It was insecurities on both ends.
Okay.
Yeah, it was
So
insecurities.
I had somebody try to prevent me from leaving, and what she did was she called the police and told them that I was being held captive by another person that did not exist.
Hmm.
Now, I don't understand what that was supposed to do, but I still got in my car and tried to leave. So she pulled her car in the back of mine, blocked me in. You know what I'm saying? So what's your first thought? Go drive through the yard, right?
Right.
Nah, she wrecked my shit. You ain't going nowhere.
Damn.
And you gonna talk to me.
Yeah.
And, and
We
you
gonna
gonna talk.
talk.
First of all, here's what my problem is. The fact that you agreed with that, you had too much spunk in your voice.
Yeah, she had a lot of spunk. This.
I'm
I
tired of
did.
I'm tired of women championing this toxic ass behavior of making a man talk to you. You can't make no man talk to you if he don't want to talk. But I think you do understand that when y'all want us to talk and y'all really digging that, you'll do anything to make him say what you need him to say, or get him to talk about what you want to talk about in that moment when you're mad. Go ahead, say what you're gonna say, Miss Keisha.
No, I don't champion for that. I don't got time to go to jail. I do not advocate for nobody going to jail or for you imposing yourself in somebody else's space. I don't advocate for that. But I will say I agree that as women we will take it too far sometimes. And when we go there and we ready to talk, like there absolutely are women that's really gonna get your attention. That's
Yeah,
not how I get attention, but yeah,
she got my
I can see
attention a
that.
lot of ways. Uh, also, to prevent me from leaving, she put that thing on me some more. And sometimes that worked for a moment. However, putting that thing on me didn't confuse me about me wanting to be gone. Uh, it
Right.
actually it actually furthered my agenda to get away because I was no longer mentally connected to her. So me even doing it, I didn't like me for going back. You know what I'm saying? I didn't. I started to be disgusted with my own decisions of even going back over there because I understood how far she was willing to literally ruin my life. And I started to remember what this thing was about. This thing was no longer about you left me trying to come back. Now it was about payback. You hurt
Yeah,
me this way. You think you can walk
Yeah.
out on me? Well, I'm gonna
yeah,
reel you back in, and then I'm gonna destroy you slowly. I never knew women plotted like that when I was young. I never knew they'd take the time out to think that through. Because for me, when a girl said she was through with me, she ain't even got to worry about a text or a phone call. Oh, this warm embrace is not a prison. You can go. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And you see me in the streets, I feel like we cool after a few weeks. Shoot me the deuces. Oh, hey, I remember you. Yeah, whatever. And keep on going. Or not. And I ain't gonna bother you.
Yeah.
However, I didn't know that a woman would get back with you just to destroy you. Just to
yes,
destroy you. What's up, Memphis? What
bro.
you got on you?
Let me say this because I'm gonna put it in this sense too, because that happens and stuff a lot. But then you have women's, man. I ain't even gonna call them women's. You have these chicks, man. They'll play the scorn and the victim, and they use the narcissist so well, but they got the secret though because they ain't healed. Like it's still like they ain't healed from the last relationships, and they constantly finding other guys, and they put the guys in situations because then they want relationships and they have these expectations of this new fella, but they still holding grudge or holding contact, communications with all the past. So that in itself, if you ain't got past all of that, it ain't even gonna be nothing healthy about what you're trying to build. You get what I'm saying? With anybody else. Like it's a lot of stuff that come with that because I experienced that too. I experienced where people call me like the bad guy. He's controlling. He this and that. He this, but it's always two sides of the story. So you gotta always listen to both sides, and then in the middle you can see where the truth at.
Well,
Because in the end, man, it's
go ahead. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
in the end, man, the truth gonna be seen. You know what I'm saying? Because what's in the dark comes to the light. And if you're holding secrets on anything, that stuff is gonna tell itself. Cause genuineness, man, is all pure. You feel me? That's all I gotta say on them. Like real talk.
Miss Kimmy said, I have never stopped a man from leaving. She says she ain't with all of that. Mr. Mike, he say women always take it too far. Now, when I say I don't think all women always, but I've experienced majority of my life, Dave. I'm just like, okay, we had a falling out, but why you trying to swing a bat? Like, what we doing right now? Why you
For
throwing
real.
bricks through my window? Why did you spray paint my house?
Yeah.
So I get why he would say what he's saying because I've been through some extreme things. You know what I'm saying? But it had everything to do with the woman I chose too. I was picking at the level I was at then.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I was picking at the level I was at. So it was a reflection of who I was as well. It wasn't just these women is all trash. Some of them was great women until they got mad. That's the
Right.
one thing that I was like, I didn't even know you could do this much damage with your anger. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. So Miss Kimmy said, trust me, if you bring out the evil in me, I got to let you go. So she's just saying, if you can even push me to that point, I don't want to be a part of it. You know what I'm saying? And
Exactly.
that's probably growth. I don't, Miss Kimmy, I don't think you was always this patient and this kind. So don't think 1 minute that comment went over my head. I'm pretty sure you had to learn that. You done something.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep.
You know,
You ain't no angel.
Mr. Most women are the devil in a blue dress. Lord,
Hey,
why the dress
yo,
gotta be?
whoa, whoa. What? What?
Come on, Miss
Yeah.
Kim.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Now, see, I was with you, and I was quiet, and I was with both of y'all. I understand that. I was quiet, and I was with both of y'all. I got 7 brothers. I get it. I absolutely get it. But I like the point that Jermaine made that it's about growth. So, and do I have the propensity to be cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs? Absolutely. Do I have the time and energy to do so now? No.
But what
Because I
have you
done been there,
done?
done that.
But what have you done to somebody?
Oh, I done some real crazy shit. Like, yo.
Okay, what?
Oh, I done
Let
took
us
somebody
hear.
through there. I done took a couple people through there.
Okay,
But
what?
it does. It takes
What-
getting past that. Tom?
Keshia, you not answering my question. You dancing, and we ain't here to dance. What have you done to people?
Yo, I done fuck with cars. I done, can I cuss?
Oh, my.
I done busted out windows to the house. I done kicked in doors. You know what I'm saying?
You
Like,
in Western State?
Okay,
yeah.
stop right there. Stop right there. You mean like you took your foot and kicked the door in?
Like I took
Like-
my foot and kicked the door in, and I had a bat, and I'm ready for whoever come with it.
Oh,
You thought a girl was in? Did you think a girl was in there?
There was.
That's why you kicked the door in?
No, it was his. It was him that brought me over there with the bat ready to kick the door in. It just so happened that the female was also there, so you can get the business too. But the point I'm making is, I think that male or female, we've all been in those scenarios where you have found yourself outside in this extreme, and you've had to take something from that. For me, it was growth. I don't have the time and energy to do that. And nor am I going to sacrifice my peace at this point.
But you got the time and energy to kick in the door, break in some windows, and destroy some stuff. Hold on. You got all the time and energy. So you ain't
I did.
No, we're not letting you get away with that job, but you ain't got no time and energy for nothing else. No, you don't get away with that. Let's we was in that
The point was, but the point was, at that point, I did.
Salute the Big Cheese. He in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Big Cheese, producer of the year. Y'all know what's going on. If you want to film, you better hit the right line. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to ask, what have y'all done to people? Also, because I do know, like Memphis was saying, there's always 2 sides to the story. We can sit up here all day and woe is me, what people have done to us, but we've also been in the wrong. So I didn't tell in full detail like I asked Miss Keshia to do about what I did. I just blew somebody's phone up till tomorrow, till that thing died. Like she couldn't answer. I called that phone, and I'm talking about real deal, purely committed to dialing every time it went to the voicemail. Because you either go with it, because if you
had time that day.
If you over there smashing, you got to turn this phone off to smash.
You had time that day.
She never turned the phone off, so that means you did have her attention. Because I called till it died. That means he's doing his job. But it ain't hurt nobody but me. Because I was minding 2 people's business that didn't want nothing to do with me. You see what I'm saying? And what is you calling for? Yeah. They done made it clear, I no longer want to be there with you. No matter how soon it is. They told you. Even if they told you by action that they don't want to be with you, they told you. Right? Now it's up to you to get the hell on somewhere. And I've been guilty of, you ain't going nowhere. We ain't done right here yet. We need to talk. I don't want to talk. I want to go smash Chris tonight, Jermaine. You know what I'm saying? She ain't want to talk no more.
No. Somewhere we done talking. Yeah.
And Myra Zone says, true story, 4 Thanksgivings ago. My baby moms called the police and made a fake report that I hit her. And luckily my mom's was in town, or I would have went to jail over lies. That's too far. That's the thing we're talking about, going too far. You didn't involve the law. A false report is also a crime. You know what I'm saying? That, it just don't get tried the same way when a woman does it as opposed to when a man do it.
Don't go to jail.
No, don't go to jail. That food nasty, the motherfucker.
Nah, don't nobody got time for jail.
Yeah.
Hey, they got cold trades in there right now. They feet stinking in there right now. The bottom level right now, they got the ones that's out the street where it's cold, man. You don't think you want to go right now.
Nah.
Hey, so over on Instagram, Miss Julie says I was never the one to bust windows and pop tires, but mentally I would eat people up. This mouth used to be ruthless.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I'm gonna give you both. I used to be that way. I'm gonna give you both. If you take me far enough, I'm gonna go crazy. And before we even get there, I'm gonna talk real reckless. Which is why I've also had guys be super crazy. But
So
that
crazy because your mouth was reckless. You hadn't physically done nothing to them. You just talked to them in the camera.
oh yeah. I'll come with something real reckless.
But
And I'm gonna take it too far.
Who TV that like?
That's not me.
Wouldn't that be?
I know what's
that cup. There the cup. Hold up, I got something to say. Let the cup out the way first. That's
Okay.
an ugly cup, Calvin.
You're crazy.
Man, but look, wouldn't that be mental games that y'all playing when you do that? Because the back and forth, if it get too bad, it breaks people down. Because you be sitting there trying to get the best. You be trying to get the best of each other, but in a mental aspect, that's tearing each other down. How could you rebuild from that when it be hard? Because that tears away the trust. And that's a major thing that plays a major part in any relationship. That's a game. That's a serious game. I got a question for that for you.
Yo.
Ask the question again.
Yeah, don't get stuck.
Yo.
Memphis,
what is the point that you're making with that? What's the question with that?
I asked the question and you heard it. I just want to hear your response right now. That's what we want to know as men.
No, I'm telling you for the show's purpose. Ask the question again so even the viewers can understand what you're asking her and she can answer.
Okay. Yeah, I was saying, wouldn't that be a mental where it's like y'all turn each other down? When you back and forth, you say y'all argue, and then it goes to another level, and then it goes beyond it. I mean, that's a verbal. That's verbal. You know what I'm saying? Attacking each other back and forth when you do that. And we've done it. I've done that. And when I sit and thought about it, I said you actually turn each other down, which then turns into the trust part. So when you're trying to build, and if you're in a relationship trying to build with that, ooh, that's tough. Because if you turn the trust, it's hard to gain that trust back once you keep, back and forth. So as a woman,
and a lot of times there is no coming back from that. Like once we've taken it so far and it has gotten so crazy, how do you go back to having that baseline? And how do you go back to what's normal and happy? Like that takes growth, and that takes, like you said earlier, that takes healing from whatever it is you got going on that made that is okay for you. Once you get to the point where that's not okay, I don't want that, I don't want to live like that, I can't give you that much to me, then that makes it very easy to move on. Because now at this point, after I done the crazy, I don't want to do that. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna let you go real easy every time.
Yeah, but that's hard.
Go ahead, brother.
That's hard. That's hard for us brothers to accept that part because of us, as black men, what I'm saying, leaders, future strong black men. Like it's hard for us to embrace that because of the things that we deal with anyway. Like we deal with the things because in the end of the day, y'all come to us, y'all vent to us. You get what I'm saying? So y'all look for us to be the ones. Y'all look for us to be the ones to solve those problems when you're crying on our shoulders. When in the end, when you get through fussing and arguing amongst each other and you tear each other down, you still right there on that shoulder.
But I have to be able to trust you.
When you kicking in that door and you got to repair it, and you looking crazy after you got to go repair it, and you back together. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
It just,
But
yeah,
but like you said, that messes with trust. I have to trust you.
them
I'm not gonna
games,
follow behind you and I don't trust you. I'm not gonna
them
open to
games,
you or
though.
be vulnerable and I don't trust you.
But them games though, that's like a cat and mouse game. It's like you chasing the tail when you do that type of stuff.
When
Man,
you
that's
do that
toxic.
type of stuff, yeah. When you do that
Yeah,
type
but
of stuff, yeah. But when we leaving, we leaving. I'm not your mother. I don't care about your feelings.
man, it need to be done. If you ain't really serious, I mean, I gave it a chance. It need to be done. I don't did that. That's too much. For us as black
Yeah.
men, that's too much. Yeah, that's too much. That's toxic. Like, nah, we don't deal. Nah, we need to be done. You know, everybody need to
But
accept it. Everybody need.
still tolerate that.
Everybody need to accept the. You know, they can move on. It's other people in the world.
Yeah.
It's a lot of them. Yeah.
Okay, Miss
Don't try.
Keshia, you giving me a lot of feedback.
Do what?
You giving me a lot of feedback for some reason. Can you turn your speaker down or whatever it is? Do anybody else got this on another thing or something? You only got it on the phone?
It's only on
So
Nah, man.
I'm wondering if it's me too. Yeah.
Can you
Okay,
hear?
we're good. We're good.
Okay.
That better?
It sounds like it.
I would say.
Anyway, I was trying to fix that. That feedback is crazy. Yeah, that little echo's tearing me apart. It was pissing me off. I'm hearing it on mine too. Talk, Memphis.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
It stopped now on my end.
It stopped.
It stopped for me.
Yeah, I ain't got no echo.
That's pissing me off. I can still hear it on my end when I'm talking. And I don't know why the hell it's doing. Yeah, I'm saying it might be me, but I could only hear it when you was talking, Keshia, and then when I started talking.
Okay.
It's that cup.
That goddamn cup. I told you not to bring that cup.
Nah, yo. I made everyone aware that it was gonna be me in the cup at the show, baby.
Man, you got radiation in that cup.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Toxic cup. That's the
All
toxic
goodness.
cup.
All goodness this way.
Hold on, I'm gonna fix something. Okay, how I sound?
We're gonna bring that cup piece.
How I sound now?
I can hear the echo.
Yeah, I hear the echo now. What did you push?
Can y'all hear?
Yeah.
Mine sound
okay.
good.
We're gonna get back into the show, man. So I wanted to know what y'all number one turnoff for an individual is, but you cannot use a liar. Neither one of y'all can say I hate a liar. The number one turnoff when you meet somebody or you're dating somebody or fucking with somebody. Miss Keshia, ladies first.
Off the muscle hygiene.
Hygiene?
Yep, hygiene.
That's big. So when you say hygiene, you just mean the whole body. Nothing.
I want from the rooter to the tutor, all of it.
No,
that's a big one for me.
It was a 3-2 guy just sent you with not too long ago, and I smelled his breath a mile away. I think that was. Oh no, my bad.
Listen.
See?
Ain't nothing worse than breath. Ain't nothing worse than breath.
Yeah, I can't do bad hygiene.
Man, for real.
Breath.
I can't tolerate that.
Whole room. And spoil
and throw off a pH. I can't tolerate hygiene. Poor hygiene.
My God. We don't even want to talk about that. No. Huh?
What did you said breath?
Hygiene
Uh, uh.
period.
She
Both of
said
y'all can't
hygiene.
say hygiene. What's yours?
No, I'm not. Mine ain't even that one. Uh-uh.
Come on.
A drunk. A drunk. A drunk. I can't stand a drunk, man. Listen, man. When I tell you,
I didn't expect that.
I did
know,
not.
I know, I know. Lord have mercy.
I ain't mad
Hey,
at it
man.
though.
And the way he said it, there was experience behind it.
Yeah, it is. Lord, is it? Nah. Y'all don't even want to know. But listen, I can't stand a drunk. Because when they drink and you in the car with them, y'all know how it is riding with a drunk. They say that they think that they can drive. They think they can drive in everywhere with road rage, late. Oh my God, the ones that don't be on time drunk are the worst with their little friends. And they all drunk just as bad. It's bad. Oh my God, man. And you got to pull over to pick them up. They're throwing up everywhere.
You talking
Nah.
about chicks, right?
Man, drunks, period. You just say drunks, period.
He's not
It's
gonna
drunks,
tolerate
period.
none.
Just any
Drunks,
chick.
bro. Huh? Yeah, I don't like drunks, bro. I don't like drunks, bro.
Well,
Man.
for me, my number one turnoff is chicks with no sense of humor. I don't know if y'all ever met somebody that's serious about everything all the damn time, or they angry at everything in life. That bothers my entire spirit. It's like a dark cloud over you when you meet somebody you literally can't laugh with ever. And I'm just like, man, why you even come out the house if you always mad? Quit calling me. That's the first thing that's gonna bother me is that I can't laugh with you because I love a good spirited person. Like we ain't even gotta be laughing about nothing that's gonna crack you up and have you tearing up. Just a little cackle, a smile. But why the fuck is everything so serious? We can't look at this commercial and be like, did you see that shirt? And that be the laugh right there, and then we done. Right? But there's somebody that don't laugh or don't got nothing going on in their life good. They sitting there, yeah, I started a shirt.
That's
Man,
the
get your
worst.
ass up out of my house.
That's the worst. Everything sucks. That's the worst.
Get up out my house.
No.
Just get up out my crib.
Yeah.
But
I'm
Okay, but
start seeing
question
this
though.
take high blood pressure.
I have
Mr.
a question.
Go ahead, Miss Kiki.
So if you see that you have encountered your non-negotiable, but everything else is great, you still rocking with them?
No.
Everything else is great. You got 90% great.
I said it's my number one turnoff, which means I ain't gonna get to the next level. If we can't laugh together, it should be backwards. I should say the first thing, if I can't pray with you, I can't fuck with you. Because that's
Right.
more important to me. But if I can't pray with you, then laugh with you, we ain't got nothing. We could probably do
That's it.
business. We could
I
probably
agree. That's
do
it.
business. But I'm telling you, laughter brings it controls a big part of my life. Like I can laugh at some of the worst situations going on in my life, and that gets me through my day because I found a little laughter. Just like music. Look how much music moves us. Depending on what you're listening to, it'll put you in that mood. So you don't want to be making love. Well, these young niggas do, but you don't want to be listening to Trick Daddy while you're trying to make love to your old lady on anniversary.
No.
You don't want to be listening to shoot 'em up, bang bang, whatever music. You want to put on some old school or some R&B that's gonna take her mind there before you ever touch her, right?
You're gonna have to.
Well, that's what I'm used to. I guess I'm old school. They call us OGs now, don't they? I forgot I'm
Yeah.
Unc.
Yeah,
I'm Unc.
we
Yeah,
I
older.
got I'm Unc them now. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So even when I was younger, I put on some R&B. I'm not trying to smash to Master B. That's when I'm with my dog. That's when me and the homies riding to the store. You know what I'm saying? So even music can change a mood. And if I can't sit in the company of you, have a good time, listen to some good music, and we smile, laugh, have a good time, baby, you gotta go. You for somebody else.
I
You
get it.
ain't, you ain't for Jermaine.
Hey,
Cause
from
Yes.
Memphis.
I ain't seen you smile in 3 days. Your mama ain't dead or nothing. You just ain't smiling.
Yeah.
Let she missing some teeth, bro. She might be missing about 4 teeth then. You know what I'm saying? So you might feel like
How you don't know she missing teeth? Asked her for her name and number. All of that. You
there
see,
might have been false teeth. She might have
people,
lost them.
false teeth you can tell too because they get to fucking with them. And they talk
Yeah.
different. They trying to get used to them. You seen people with veneers, they can't close their mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
But
Their mouth stuck
she
like
might,
that.
but she might have had practice though, bro. She could have had practice,
that's
and
all
they could
good.
have.
I ain't never heard a man complain about no teeth.
Yeah,
No,
because he was thinking about getting some head. That's different.
not
I said somebody used
Period.
to. I said
no
somebody
teeth.
If we
used
don't
to
put no
be.
teeth here,
I
Gums.
seen women with dudes with no teeth. All right, we can leave the teeth part alone. What I am saying, which tooth is missing though? It definitely matters which tooth is missing.
it do matter. It do matter.
So which tooth did dude not complain about a woman missing?
We're not gonna complain about this side. I think everybody done cracked this bad boy. We done took that
That's
out.
the sharp one. That's the sharp one.
Period.
That's the sharp one. That's the sharp one. That one's like a knife.
Yeah.
Okay.
Got
Period.
that side one. You gotta keep that side one. You gotta keep that.
So if Jermaine missing this one, I got a gap. So
I
Jermaine
got a
missing
gap.
the top big one. That's gone. And I'm whistling every time I talk. I think I'm still good in a lot of hoods.
I done knocked off a couple with a couple missing out the front. I'm not even gonna hold you.
Man, you know they had don't clip that and probably hurt
If
you when
you
they
got
beat
something better than a missing tooth, baby, you still get
man, they got,
played.
they got clipped that thing. Oh, you probably gonna jump in some
You come with something better than a missing tooth, daddy. I'm gonna overlook all of that. You're right.
Man, if it can't
It depends on which one.
Hold on, Tommy. We laughing, we playing, but I wanted to touch on this comment before I move on. Ms. Kimmy said something I think we need to all comment on. She said it's been years since I've been able to be my true self with a partner. To that you say what, Miss Keisha, and then you follow behind her.
Ooh, that's big. I just was having a conversation with my homegirl yesterday, and we were hitting on that. That is huge for me. I spent a lot of time dimming myself for other people. I spent a lot of time overly conforming to adjust for somebody else's specificity. So I'm at a point now in life where I'm absolutely gonna be myself. I love me. I love what I bring to the table. Nobody else gonna do Keisha like I'm gonna do Keisha. I'm gonna be myself. So if I can't be myself, if I'm uncomfortable, it's absolutely a no-go for me. Like that's huge. You have to be able to be yourself.
And I feel the same way as you, Keisha, because like, you know, I sacrifice a lot. Like, as a man, you know, a lot is expected of us as men, and a lot ain't appreciated at the same time. So I just want to elaborate off that because I feel the same because I put a lot on the back burner. It was like I was just running. Like my day was so short because I ran and did things for others and put them first before myself because of the love, because of the things that I was putting in and felt like I was building towards. So it was kind of like, you know, I was setting myself up for failure. But you know, you know what it is.
To Miss Kimmy, you should have left long before you even started feeling like that. There are cues. There are a lot of people like to call it gut feelings, but I call it discernment. Your discernment will tell you this person. Y'all very well could be the best of friends or phone buddies,
Yeah.
But this person should have never got so close to you as to make you so uncomfortable that you feel like you're not being yourself as a partner. A partner would tell me y'all were together, so you were way too far into commitment with somebody that made you feel like that. Now, I don't think I have to tell you never do that to yourself again, but baby, you should have never even got that far. Ain't no girl ever got that far as to she had to hide it for a long time to get me to feel uncomfortable about being myself. I
Oh
done
yeah.
been in a relationship where I thought I lost my mind in it, right? But that was me warring with myself of not wanting to leave. I wanted to keep trying. You know what I'm saying? And that's a whole different thing. Um, Miss Kimmy says this is why I've been single. Till a man can make me feel completely comfortable to be myself, I'll just stay single. Now that does come with you doing your shadow work. You can't carry how that
Mhm.
last partner made you feel to the new man. Uh, he can't just be responsible for picking up them pieces you never put back together while they was on the ground. So if you broken, he gonna pick you up and you still broken. Because if you put it together, it's gonna shatter still. So you gotta make you whole enough for him to just compliment you. That's why we're here to compliment each other, not make each other. Your mama
Yeah,
made you already.
absolutely.
Miss
You got to be
Kimmy,
a
What's
whole
up?
person.
Miss
What's
Kimmy,
up?
that food wasn't cutting it, Miss Kimmy. That's what that was. That cornbread you cooked, Miss Kimmy. That little foot cake you cooked, Miss Kimmy. The one that did. Miss
That's
Kimmy,
God telling you that ain't for you, baby. Absolutely.
He
Kimmy,
said he say her food wasn't cutting it, so he got out of
it
that.
wasn't cutting it, Miss Kimmy.
That
It's
ain't
to the
it.
stomach. It's to the stomach, Miss Kimmy. It's to the stomach. Which is probably wasn't cutting it that day.
All right. So now we're gonna
Right,
get down
right.
to some of the nitty gritty, man. I done spared y'all long enough.
Joking, Miss Kimmy.
I got a scenario. And I'm gonna start with Mr. Memphis first.
Okay.
Scenario. Right now, how does hearing that someone will give you maximum effort, woman to give you maximum effort, she's not all that attractive, but will do anything to accommodate you and make you feel good, like accommodate you, period. How does that make you feel hearing that statement?
Where's she at? You must got a genie over there in the studio with you, bro. I'm looking for her. Hey, hold on. I need a microscope. You got hold on, bro. Is they got them on Earth? Are they on Earth? Bruh.
Did you see
Okay.
everything that was there? You
Bruh.
saw
I'm looking
you saw
for it.
every
I'm looking for it.
okay.
I'm looking for it.
Miss Keisha, I'm gonna read it to you again.
Yeah.
Scenario, how does hearing that someone who will give you maximum effort, they're not all that attractive at all. Damn near somebody you wouldn't pick, but would do anything to accommodate you. How would that make you feel right now?
I think that as women, we are drawn to security. So for me, it may not be what I would have chose physically, but if that man is a good man for me and mine, and I'm gonna get all of that in return, then absolutely, I can rock with that person because you're supplying what I need. You're making me secure in what I need. Yeah, absolutely.
It- hey, is this the same one that busted out the dude one just kicked out the nose?
I'm trying to figure that out.
Growth, baby, growth. God's still working on it. That's growth. That's growth and maturity. And maturity.
Okay. So we got a question from Miss Keon. What's up, big baby? Miss Collins in the building. She said, "What do you mean by attractive? Because everyone isn't attracted to the same thing. It's the reason they answered separately. Whatever attractive means to them, I left that open ended because I don't know what that looks like to them. But I'm just saying they're not that attractive. They didn't draw them in, but they're willing. They've already shown that I will give maximum effort. If she's attracted to height, if she's attracted to somebody that's extremely smart, maybe they're lacking in one of those areas. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying they're not top tier on their list, but effort is there, and also they are willing to accommodate you, compromise, and be there for you, and all of that. There's a reason I asked that because I used to look for the big booty all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Uh,
Big booty girls is a problem a lot of times because they know they booty big. Keisha,
That,
you got
I'm not
pushback?
saying what
What you say?
there is pushback because that's not necessarily true.
so
That's not necessarily true.
go ahead.
I may have a fine ass freaky, but I still may have a different philosophy on things. Yeah.
Mhm.
So yeah, I might cut up a little bit, but again, that's within my boundary.
Yeah. And see, a lot of women knowing that they got these asses, oh my bad, these buttocks, or whatever they call them right now, you know, for the Megan Thee Stallions. They walk around with it. It's just too much. Like it's like the tension and putting it there, and then your legs ain't matching. Your attitude ain't matching. So it's all a mismatch. Like it throws it all off. I like the inside. I like the inner beauty. Me myself.
That's cap.
That's how I couldn't even call it quick enough because somebody getting ready to run. Somebody getting ready to run. If the ass fat enough, somebody running for it, and
Yeah.
you're gonna be second to the rest of that. You're gonna eat with your eyes first. Right, you eat with your eyes first. So what you see and what's appealing to you is what you're gonna run after, and then you're gonna see where everything else fit in.
But little
That's
booty's
not
winning right.
necessarily true.
Little booty's winning right now. Big booties ain't winning no more. They going
BBL.
on. There go that cup. See? Every time that cup come up, man, it's all everything off.
Bruh,
Memphis, you
I don't
lying
like
already.
I don't like this audio. So what I'm gonna do is click off here. We're gonna click back on.
Okay.
We're gonna click back on here in just a second.
All
So
right.
y'all, I'm a log. No. Log out. Y'all log back in.
Okay.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I wanted to see if I'm the problem or the solution. You know what I'm saying? Can y'all hear me out there? How I sound? Ladies and gentlemen, are y'all there? How do I sound? Just tell me if I sound good as I look. You understand me? I got my silver fox going on. We're growing strong. What I was saying about a big booty and a smile. Okay, thank you. Hello, Miss Lenny. Blessings to you. I wanted to tell y'all something about the big booty thing. Blessings, 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 ladies, queens, all the queens here. I wanted to tell y'all something about the big booty thing, man. The reason I say big booty women are a problem is because y'all know y'all booty big and y'all know we want to squeeze it and be up under it, right? All right, big dog, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, bro.
Indeed. So I wanted to make sure y'all understood I'm not hating on the big booties or the little booties. Our booties matter around this thing.
They
It's
do.
just it come big booties, nice booties come with a little bit more responsibility, is what I'm saying. And I ain't just talking about the shapely booties. I'm talking about the ones that's wide, and when you bend them over, that thing shake and it jiggle, do everything like an 85 Buick supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? So now, if we showing all love to all booties, because men like different things, and so do the women. Y'all try to take our women out the market these days. Hello, Miss Keisha. I was telling them I wasn't hating on the booties. That's not what we was doing.
Never.
I was not hating on the
We ain't
booties.
hating on the
You know.
booty. We love the
So
booty.
I
We're
gave
not hating.
Not at all.
y'all that
Not at all.
scenario, and y'all killed it. I loved it. Thank y'all for answering that. Here's the next scenario. When y'all here, now I'm going straight to you, Mr. Memphis. I'm not doing any wife things for a boyfriend. How does that make you feel?
That off the
Come
top,
on, Mr.
let me
Memphis.
know where we stand. Yeah, they let me know off the top where we stand. You know, being that I'm a grown man, when I understand, my comprehension of what's being said to me, I know exactly what was saying. So then from that, it let me know how to play it. Like, I ain't gonna sit there and contemplate it. I know how to play it then from now.
How are you gonna play it? I'm waiting on that.
Oh, how I'm gonna play it? Well, she ain't gonna get that treatment, them expectations that, I'm gonna continue to do me. I ain't gonna give you them extra expectations that demanded of us being together because you ain't doing the same. Because most of the time it's like, a lot of things go towards looks. I get my nails done for you and this and that. No, you get your nails done from your confidence. Like, if I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it regardless. You know what I'm saying? Out of heart,
Right.
out of me doing it genuinely. It's not gonna be something that's
Yeah.
asked upon. I feel like we grown. You don't gotta ask a grown person. So that's just little things and the questions I look at. But no, she ain't gonna get those treatments. We ain't gonna be going out to Ruth Chris and taking these trips and these big expensive bags because you know what I'm saying, you got a nice looking body, you cute, this and that, and you ain't wanna go in there, wash the dishes, be responsible, go to work, raise your kids accordingly. Like be there as a parent should be, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's real. Like you on social media every day. Like, your life consists of the daily toxic drama that goes on, listen to other people's problems or, the negativity of being in your friend girl's ear of a situation or relationship rather than getting a positive advice on the total of it. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's just
Miss
hard,
Keisha,
bro. So
Miss Keisha, thank you for that, Mr. Memphis. Miss
I think
Keisha,
that
when
puts
yeah.
the
you
title on things.
hold
I'm
on, let
not
me read
gonna
it.
call it
Let me let me read it again. When you hear me say a woman has said,
read.
I'm not doing any wife things for a boyfriend. How do you feel about that statement?
I don't put a title on things. I don't necessarily call it wife things or husband things. That's what are we doing in our relationship? What works for us? So if I rock with you and I know you working and I know that whatever effort I'm putting into you, I'm getting back, I don't mind doing wife things. I mean, so that's a common courtesy. And I know common sense and common courtesy ain't common, but I feel that is just me giving back the effort that I'm getting. Now, if I don't get that effort in my relationship, then clearly that's not how we rock with each other. And I don't got to do all of that.
Miss Keisha, stop this shit.
Man, yeah.
Stop
That's
it.
it, and that's all.
Stop
And,
this shit. Hold
and
on,
there go
hold
the
on,
cup.
I mean,
hold on. I don't put a title on things. That's
that's it, and that's all.
cappuccino.
Yeah.
I don't
She
put a
got something in
title
it.
on
There's
things.
something in it.
Yes.
Have you ever been married?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a
Uh-oh.
title.
Yeah.
Mm-mm-mm.
So what are
Right.
we talking about? You have to put a title. The IRS put titles on things that you have to adhere to. Why would you say I don't put a title on things? That
No.
shit matter to you women. It matters to y'all as much as y'all say it sound good. I ain't gonna lie, it do sound good when you say, you know what, I don't want to put no extra pressure on it. Just that, soon as a man say
I
that, we
don't.
ain't. I get where you might be today. I'm saying, why do you say that when it's not a real thing? There is literally levels to everything, right? Am I wrong?
All
That may
type of
be a real
level.
thing for me. I don't.
I'm asking.
You
All
ask
type
me
of
how I
level.
feel. That's my opinion.
I'm,
I don't.
I know, but I gave you a direct question and you diverted away from it when you could have just told me what you think about the statement. When I hear
Mm-hmm.
this statement, this is what I think,
That's not
right?
listen. That's
What you actually did was put on your tap dance shoes
right.
and you went on
Yep.
down the
Yep.
street. No, stay
Yep.
right here. When you hear,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a woman, I said you hear a woman say, not just you, when you hear any woman say she not doing wifely things for a boyfriend, how do you consult
Amen.
her today?
Hmm.
Tell me what you gonna tell her.
We
Girl, don't put
waiting.
no.
I don't. I
Are
don't.
you, Are you gonna
Okay,
tell
so
her?
what? Me cooking is a wifely thing? That's not a wifely thing.
Hell
What's
yeah,
wife?
that's an interview.
It was wife.
You showing me what skills you got and why I want to wife you.
Mm-hmm.
Because if I'm in here paying some of these bills, I'm showing you I can provide. That's what a husband do.
Don't get quiet now.
I mean, but what do you consider
I
wifely?
mean,
Then let's look at what we consider wifely. So what? Me cooking, me cleaning. That's a wifely thing.
okay.
That's a common courtesy thing. That's a
No, that's
common
an everyday
courtesy.
thing.
So it's not
Everybody's
necessarily
supposed to
me
do
doing
that.
a wifely thing. But if I had a man in my life and that man is assisting me in life, he's helping me pay my bills, do I mind cooking him a meal? Absolutely not. You gonna get dinner, daddy. Do I mind coming in and doing whatever? Absolutely not. That's an effort. That's not a title because you gonna cook and you gonna clean.
Miss Tanya says the
So is
only
it a
thing.
wifely thing when you do it?
What about
No,
our
no, no,
back
no,
knee
no,
rub?
no, don't do that. Don't do that. You know what I mean by what a woman does for a man
Hold up, you
versus a
breaking up.
man
What
doing
am I
for a
not
woman.
doing?
So what you're not gonna do is say it's a wifely thing because he cooked. No, that's a manly thing because he's stepping in and picking you up where you might have fell short today or couldn't do it, or this is working towards the goal of marriage, right? Which is what
Mm-hmm.
Miss Letitia talks about in the
Absolutely.
Bible. So I'm saying, if you're interviewing to be a wife, why would you cut off access to a man of saying, I'm not doing no wife stuff if you just my boyfriend, such as, like you said, I'm gonna cook my man a meal, right?
And
Women happen to believe that's wife stuff, right? I happen to believe that's a woman that give a fuck about this man and wants to build with this man and eventually be a wife. The end goal is what we speaking to when we talk about a wife versus girlfriend. We done seen them 30 years with a man. The man die, but the money go to somebody else and they don't get shit, right? Because you didn't want to do wife things.
don't
Miss
forget
Tanya
about the
said,
decluttering.
but hold on. Miss Tanya said about the only thing I won't do as a girlfriend is put my name on shit. I happen to believe that ain't so true too. I don't think that's so true too. How deep in this thing are you, and how much do you believe y'all gonna be together?
Hmm.
But it's a smart choice not to put your name on shit if you are
Nice.
still
Very
trying to
smart.
figure it out. If you're still trying to figure it out, I totally get it. Uh, Miss Tisha, she says that's why it's so important to discuss intentions from jump.
Is that?
I don't I don't think that it could be said any better way. I don't think it could be
Hey,
said better. Go ahead, bro.
oh, she like it when they say, "Hey, let me get that." Let me get
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah, for
That's
sure.
how she like. You know what I'm saying? That's
So,
intentions off the jump.
uh, Mr. Howell, he said cooking, cleaning, peace is a part of nurturing. It's kind of like the thing you expect a woman to be to you, especially since you're reciprocating. You know what I'm saying? Especially if
Exactly.
you a man that's reciprocating 100% of the
Exactly.
time. You ain't slacking.
Exactly.
She ain't catching you fucking
Okay,
off. We good, baby girl.
I'm on Wi-Fi, yo, and I'm by the writer. Like I got 5 bars. I don't know. Maybe it's me.
That's
Okay,
AI. We
okay,
talking
okay,
AI?
I've been going back
okay.
and
Yeah.
forth.
All right. So, uh, Tiola Ferguson says, but why do women expect men to come in and pay their bills when they aren't married? That's a question that they leave what you gonna have to buy in my time most of the time these days. And I ain't talking about all women. This is not a blanket statement, but we know these women. There's a high number of them that say, you ain't got no money, I ain't got no time, right? Well, baby, my time is expensive too. Bye.
Right.
Bye. Because I would have bought for the woman that didn't have her hands out. I would have
Exactly.
absolutely went and got the woman that ain't begging, because that's what it sounds like. Don't take me here, take me there. I don't eat at
Yeah.
such and such. You don't eat there because you can't afford the shit. Say that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tell us. I'm on your ass too. You
Yeah.
Exactly.
asking, you asking for sex already? Boy, you don't know nothing
Shit.
about
That's
this
right.
girl or what she do. You
Shit.
want to hunch though? Oh no, Jermaine, because that's in our nature. She want to hunch, but she want to know something about you first.
Shit.
You know what I'm saying? You can't even tell her your middle
Shit.
name, and you want to hunch already.
Shit.
You know, baby, can I come over for the first date? Boy, I don't want you around my kids. And to be honest, I don't want to be around your kids too
Nah, you
much.
can't come over for a first date.
I'm just saying I don't want to be around your
Oh
kids
Yeah.
too early. I don't know if I like you yet. You know what I'm
man,
saying?
little hard head kids, man. Get them up out my pocket, man.
And these kids so big, they'll
Nah.
jump on you. You gotta fight one of them like a
Yeah.
grown man because they built like Michael Vick these days. You know what I'm
Exact,
saying?
exact, exact,
Miss
exact.
Tanya, she said, if you ain't made a commitment legally, why am I gonna make a commitment financially? Well,
No,
I
I'm
think
not
in a,
about to have nobody around my kids.
I think in a commitment, even dating, we make financial commitments that are small and big ones. But if you're talking about the big ones, like co-signing a car, getting a apartment together, a house or something, yeah, no, we don't need to be joining in names, doing all of that when we don't even know the
Nah, I'm not doing that till I'm married.
we don't even.
Well,
Oh, now marriage matter. Miss Keisha, I know you didn't just say that.
What?
what?
I'm
Go
not
ahead.
co-signing nothing until I'm married, and I don't even think I.
Okay, her
Uh-oh.
internet messed
See?
up, but correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Okay, go ahead.
Did she just say I don't put titles on nothing?
Yeah.
Did she just say I treat him like he already that to me when we dealing with each other?
Dun dun dun.
But now
Dun.
I ain't put my name on nothing until we married.
Mm. Mm. We gotta investigate this some more. Miss Keisha, when she come back on here, we're gonna
I'm not
investigate this.
understanding that.
Uh-huh. I
I ain't
smell something
understanding
ain't
that.
right. Something ain't right. I smell something ain't right. We're gonna investigate this father right here.
Miss
Mm-hmm.
Aisha
We
say
on
discuss
you.
them terms and conditions, y'all better. You know what I'm saying?
Miss
Terms
Keisha, we
and
like this
conditions.
on you. We owe you,
Derek,
Miss Keisha. We
say you,
waiting.
Derek say you better
We
not put
waiting.
your name on shit. Fuck around and find out your name on three Hondas. Hyundais. Actually, these niggas credit ain't good enough to get no three cars. Miss
Hey,
Kimmy say,
man.
Miss Kimmy say, I feel like when men all I feel like when men what? What we bring to the table. Oh, I feel like when men
Um,
ask what we bring to the table, it's just those things. Cooking, cleaning, taking care of yourself, and providing a place of peace. You ain't wrong. We want a girl that can keep herself up and can nurture a home. You can take this
hold
empty
on.
apartment and turn it into a home. Yeah. When we ask, what do y'all bring to the table? We are traditionally speaking about how well can you make this home feel homely? Am I gonna come home and everything trashed and but I'm a different dude. I'm gonna clean up behind me first. You ain't gonna have to clean up behind me. Rarely ever will you have to clean up behind Jermaine. You see what I'm saying? So because
Mm-hmm.
I keep up with it, I expect you to take care of you. So this is a partnership for me when it comes to cleaning the house, washing the dishes. You know what I'm saying? Welcome back. It's that cup. It's that cup,
Hey,
bro.
hey, it's that cup. Hey, bruh.
That
But
cup
guess
messing
It's
with
what?
not
me
the
now.
cup.
Yeah, you moved from the cup. We can see. Oh, she got the
It's
shoulder
not the
out.
cup.
Oh, like that. But bruh,
It's
speaking of that peace,
see. Y'all play too fucking much. Y'all play too
So
much.
let me ask you a question
Okay, I'm
now.
back. I'm ready.
Is co-signing a wifely duty?
hmm hmm it's crickets. Do I hear some crickets or something? Hey, bro,
I'm
where we
wondering
at?
if she I'm wondering if she can hear me. Her
Yeah,
internet
she
still
can hear you.
messed up. I don't think she
Uh,
heard me. She didn't say
okay.
that.
We
Her
waiting.
internet,
We waiting, Miss
yeah, we're
Keisha.
gonna wait on that. We're gonna wait
Mm-hmm.
on that.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna drop her
Mm-hmm.
down while she get it together. When she get it together, she back here.
Mm-hmm.
So not to harp on Miss Keisha, because Miss Keisha done been under the hot seat for a minute. I really want to know something from you, Mr. Memphis.
Okay.
Um, yeah, she getting it together over there. She just texts. All right, so when is the last time you actually wanted to be accepted in any way that you could think about? Because we all want to be a part of something in this life, right?
hmm
Um, what is that thing that you could think of? Do you need a second to think? Because I'm gonna give you my story if you need a second or you got it already.
No, I got it. I got it.
Okay, talk to me.
It was a relationship I was not too long in. You
Mhm.
know how my lifestyle is with the entertainment and stuff like that. Like, and a lot of people really don't know what it is that I do, and stuff like that. So with that came like with suspicions because of the trips that I used to have to take when I can't talk around and do confidential calls, and you know how that be. But
Yeah.
it was bringing trust issues. So I had to step away, what I'm saying, to be like put it like step away from what I liked and wanted to do and what I had a passion for, because I was putting all my all into trying to make and provide for this woman and make sure, she was happy, like be the man that she needed me to be. Because it was like it was used as clubs, like I was out at clubs, the women that approached me when it comes to business dealings, it was always insecurities with that, because when you in the lifestyle that we in, we deal with different brackets of women. So, business women, conversation might be a little deeper into. So some get intimidated, and then it makes a whole different vibe for the relationship. The chemistry get thrown off and stuff like that. So
So
with
where did you
me,
want to be accepted? With your woman in the relationship?
yeah, I wanted her to accept how, what my passion, like that music, you know what I'm saying? I wanted her to accept me for me, like not who I am, like, you know what I'm saying? Because, shoot, I can make some stuff happen. So I don't like, I always been looked at since I was young. People don't know my original name. They just know me as Memphis.
Right.
Ever since I was young, I try to avoid the stardom. People always looking at me and calling my name wherever I went. I got tired of that. So it was like I want to fall behind the shadows. I always been that type of dude. Like, so it was like I want her to accept me as a person, like a genuine good dude. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool. Like accept that. Don't try to judge me and thinking because I'm cool and because I'm a good dude as a softy, or you know what I'm saying, as a sneaky or controlling because I want to be. No, don't do it like this. You know what I'm saying? I'm only trying to better you. You know what I'm saying? So, sometimes, when you're trying to compromise and doing that, it make you try to, feel like you're not being yourself, you're not at your best, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like you're being attacked. And that's what, when I was speaking, I seen a woman said a piece. Nah, because you can't come in fussing and hearing fussing because you try to make somebody, hey, help, contribute. You know what I'm saying? Whether looking at soap operas or being on the phone all day, when you just letting not necessarily a mess, but you just laying your stuff down, not picking your stuff up just less than a couple feet from you. Ain't nobody your slave types. You know how they go. So,
So
it's always
that leads me to my next question. Did you alter anything about your natural being in order to be with her or be accepted by her the way she wanted to see things?
yes, I backed away from like really the music part of it, I can say. You get what I'm
Mm.
saying? Because I always wanted to go and do the music. I'm like to record in studios. Like, so I had to stop and go to just doing the business part of it. Like, it made me back away from that part. Like, yeah, and that's my passion. That's my love. When you leave one love trying to seek love in something else, you know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, you know what I'm saying? And you trying to go back to that love, it's like, oh no, you got to start back over. So you get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like, and
yeah,
that's
yeah.
real.
I'm with you.
Yeah,
Hello,
that was my
hello, hello.
situation.
All right. So,
Mm.
Miss
And the cup
Keshia,
comes from. Got it.
we we are discussing whether or not when was the last time you actually wanted to be accepted in any way, any shape,
Mm.
fashion or form? You know, we all want to be accepted to be a part of something. When was the last time you could think about wanting to be accepted in any way? You ain't want to be accepted by nobody. You ain't trying to get no job or nothing. You just live at your house.
No, no. Uh,
Uh-oh.
I think I'm too old for that.
You just live at your house and that's it. You ain't trying to be accepted nowhere.
No, I no. I just feel that if that's not the place for me, if that's not the person, the place, if that's not the environment for me, if it doesn't sit well within my spirit, then that's just not for me. And I don't really feel no hard way about it. So I'm at a point where I love all of me. So if it don't fit with you, then that's okay for me. So I don't necessarily want to be accepted anywhere. I'm just I'm okay with being myself. I'm okay with being over here and with those that love me and where I'm celebrated.
Keish, now you was
What?
mad we were growing. You was mad when we were growing up and them little girls used to tease you all the time when they didn't want you on
Baby,
the
I ain't
cheerleading
never got
squad.
teased. I ain't never got teased. Big forehead, gap, all of it.
Oh,
Chloasma during pregnancy. I ain't never got
what,
teased, baby, on my worst day.
I had this
That's probably why y'all don't like my answer. Because it ain't never been
man.
a thing for me.
What has it been then? Tell us, enlighten us
It
some
ain't
more,
never
cause
been
we
a
want to know
thing.
the
I've always been myself. Like, yo, and
difference.
I attract a lot
Mm,
of people and attention. So I don't, I
mm,
don't, and I think because it's like that for me, I don't need no more
mm,
extra. I don't need no more extra.
mm.
I don't care if
So you don't
nobody
like
like how I look, how I feel, or how things are when I'm around. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with
that's
me and
good.
my circle, and I like a small, intimate environment. That's what makes me comfortable. So
Oh, you
I
comfortable,
really
baby.
honestly don't remember the last time I was somewhere and felt like, yo, I really want to fit in here. I really just, that's not how I feel ever in life going somewhere. I'm going to bring me. And then if it don't fit well for you, then that's just not a fit for you. Cause somebody going to love it over here. And there's plenty of people that do. That's why I stay where I'm celebrating. I stay under the radar.
Mm, mm,
To
mm-hmm.
backtrack a little bit, Miss Isabella, she says it has to be a deep evaluation of the relationship, where we are. Are we progressively dating to get married? And what's your credit like? What's your relationship with money? And to
Yes.
make everyone secure, let's sign a contract. If you default, you will pay what's owed. That was touching on when we was talking about wifely duties versus husband duty, those things, you know. Uh, Miss
That was a
Kim is,
business.
I want to be accepted. I want to be accepted in anything I put myself into, whether it's in my job or family or in a relationship. This is why I don't understand Miss Keisha's answer yet, but I'm still processing. That's why I didn't comment yet on what you said because I'm still
Okay.
processing exactly what you said versus what I think. I don't have to always agree with you for you to two things can be true at the
Right.
same time, and we can also agree to disagree respectfully.
Here
Uh,
you go.
I have not.
Here
I'm
you
not
go.
being. I'm not being condescending, and I'm not trying to play you. I'm simply saying I have to
You
think
can't.
about. I have to think about what you said because I'm not so sold that you know what I asked you 100%.
Mm-hmm.
I think you think I'm asking in the tone of begging
Mm-hmm. Keep
rather
sweating.
rather than
Hmm.
if I'm applying for a job, I need this job. I want to get in. Maybe they didn't hire me.
Resume.
Maybe they didn't
I
hire me.
don't.
You see what I'm saying? And like I said, again, you may be telling 100% of the truth. I'm just
Mm-mm.
thinking. I don't even think. I don't know. I just know everybody always wants something. We are
Yep.
wired that way. We want something we don't always get. So we wanted to be accepted in an area and got rejected. You've never been rejected.
No.
Come on.
Crickets?
No.
Crickets?
Cricket.
Stop
No.
it. Stop
No.
it. Man,
I don't know why this is so hard. Please, no.
no.
I've never been rejected. And I will say that the twice that someone has told me no, they have then doubled back and been like, no, you know what? Yeah, it's a yes. It's a big yes. Like, I've never been rejected. I've never, and even professionally in what I do, I've never been in a spot where I really feel like, yo, I want this job and I need this job and I really hope they like me. I'm going to give you me. And then if it ain't a fit and I don't get it, I promise you there's 3 more waiting on me.
You ain't made it to a store one day when you was just 3 minutes late. And you was like, I'm right at the door. And they said, I don't care about it's cold outside. They don't care you looking good that day. They rejected you.
Her internet going crazy, y'all. That's not nothing. Dog, log out, log back in for me.
I got you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was an interesting back and forth. I've literally never heard nobody say, I don't feel or wanted to be accepted. And I've never been rejected in this lifetime, right? I've never heard that. So this is new for me, and I also want to be respectful at the same time.
I ain't
You
had no
back on
problems with the Wi-Fi all day. So sorry, y'all.
No, it's cool. It's cool. We back. I always feel like everybody's been rejected and can relate to it in some shape, form, or fashion. So you are blowing my mind today.
I have not. Like, I have not.
Okay. I just wanted to say you're blowing my mind today. That's it. That's all. You blowing my mind today. That's all I'm saying.
I'm gonna be 100 with y'all. I just don't have that experience. So I can't relate to that. That's never been the case for me. And
Okay.
I've never felt the need to want to be accepted. I've always been a little different. And I've always been okay with that.
No, you the same. You ain't capping just like other people that came on my show cap.
Not at all.
Yes,
Like, I don't know why that's such a hard thing, a hard concept. I don't know why that is such a hard thing. I have not.
The first person in the history of niggerdom that said they've never been rejected.
Never been rejected.
In zero areas of life.
Mm-hmm.
No, I've never come across a dude who done told me no, and the 2 that did double back and was like, fuck yes. I ain't never went out for a job and got rejected for the job and thought, dang, and felt some type of way because there's 3 more behind it who was dying to come get me in the door. That is not my experience.
You done been up there with one of the chicks tougher than you.
It's 2 different things to have the I don't give a fuck attitude versus the I've been rejected and I choose not to dwell on it. So are you saying you just choose not to even think about it, even if it happened? Like, what? Because everyone has experienced some type of this ain't for you. We're not taking you. You're not the candidate. You haven't been picked.
Yeah, like let's say professionally, because absolutely I have applied for jobs and not got the job.
I said this shit 20 minutes ago.
I said that, but I said at the same token, if a job ever comes to me and says, Keshia, this ain't it, or no, it's a no for us, there's 3 more waiting on me to come in the door, like, and start today. Like, so it's I never feel rejected. I feel like that wasn't the place for me. I feel like that was me trying to decide where I want to go and not following where I'm supposed to be. Like, have I applied for a job and never gotten it? Yeah. Have I tried to get at a dude and he said no? Yeah, but
I see our disconnect, sweetheart. I see our disconnect. Our disconnect is what happened versus how you felt. I'm not talking about how you felt. I'm talking about So you may have been rejected. How you felt is not what I was asking. I was just asking, did it take place? You were telling us it never took place. That's where that's where we were saying, ain't no fucking way. We all human. We don't get everything we want. Even people that have had the money for the house didn't get selected to buy that house, but they could have said, "I don't give a fuck because I'm a millionaire. I'm gonna go buy this old block over here." Then you see what I'm saying?
You're right. Touche.
Not that they cared about being rejected. I was only asking, have you ever been told no?
I've been told no before. Yeah, you're right. I apologize. Yeah, you're right. I've been told no
Told
before.
you that's why I kept telling you I'm still trying to process if I'm asking it correctly or where we're missing each other, because it damn near seems impossible that you've never been told no or rejected. Hell, our kids tell us no.
Yeah, I've been told no before. But yeah, have I ever cared? No.
Yeah, no, it's all good. It's all good. So
Memphis,
I want
what
to
is
move
that
on.
thing? What is that?
Oh, he wants to get on your ass, but I don't know what about. I don't know what about. Go ahead, bro.
It'd be like that for some people. I'm one of those people.
Oh, hey, look, it's the cup, man. It's the cup for me.
It's an audio broadcast, so whatever you're thinking, you got to say it to her. We
It's my mic drop. The cup is my mic drop today, Memphis. The cup is my mic drop.
Oh,
it ain't never been that way for me, baby. Look, Poppy, it ain't never happened that way, okay?
So by the way that you've answered this question, I can already tell that you've already really answered what the follow-up question was, which was, did you alter your natural being in any order to be accepted? You've already answered, I don't care that much. I was always on to the next thing, so I get that. So now, to both of you, can you tolerate a person with a temper problem? Can you tolerate a person that has a bad temper? Mr. Memphis, why do you say yes? How do you handle people with bad temper? Women with bad tempers, because we talking about who we're interested in. So,
for one, that's one of the things that I had to deal with all my life because my upbringing and stuff like that. But yeah, I love a woman that's got that dominance about her. Like I don't like no weak woman. She gotta know what battle to fight though. Like, everybody ain't meant to be fought. So yeah.
Am I asking this question wrong? I said a person that's out of control, a bad temper, like
I like
take it all the way. She go too far. She go too far. Okay, so now Miss Keshia, follow me on this. Earlier, no, let's rewind. Earlier, let me drop him down so he can't say nothing. Miss Keshia, I'm only talking to you.
Okay.
Earlier, did he or did he not say all that busting of the windows, flattening of the tires? Does that not fall under the category of bad temper or not?
Oh, we got to. Because if I'm going to take it too far, I'm pissed off. That's a temper.
Okay. Now we can bring him back to the stage.
Come on, Memphis.
Yeah.
You kept him right.
Like that. I don't know, bro. It's just I like that feistiness, bro. I just don't like the craziness that go with it. I like the feistiness. I love that feistiness. I just can't do that craziness that go with it. Like straight up, bro. It's just
but
something.
That is the temper.
I
understand. But you going to breaking.
Don't move the goalposts. I asked about a bad-tempered woman. Bad. Horrible temper.
Yeah.
You want it or you don't. You can't say, but I don't want the craziness that come. No, everything that goes with it.
I don't know. I'm just different. Bro. It's a level of craziness. Like some people, man, they know how to contain it. Some people don't. So that's why I say
he wants the crazy.
Yeah, I like it. Brain and tie. I guess, bro. I just like it. I'm sorry. I like it. I'm
asking you what you want it. You want it.
Yeah.
Right. They just want the crazy.
Yeah, I think I like it then. I'm shit. Hey. Hey, I like it then. Shoot, I like it.
It's the 40.
While saying that, Mr. Wayne was popping. He said, I avoid them friendly women. He like it too. Yeah. So I guess you men out there, man, y'all the men that let women dominate y'all in relationships. Y'all like,
no,
y'all like, no. I'm talking about y'all.
He wants the crazy.
I'm talking about in the bedroom. Y'all like to be tied up, slapped,
Hell no.
slapped,
Hold
and
on.
They
teased.
all do. They all
See,
do.
the thing that you got that button. See, you can make it, you know what I'm saying? And let me say this. I'm an Aries. So yeah, nah, I ain't nothing dominating but me in that joint. It's all me. It's all me. Yeah, she get up in there. I'm gonna let her know it anyway. She can
We
put her
calling
money
cap
where her
today?
mouth is. What you
We
say?
calling cap today? Or
Nah, ain't
cap?
no cap.
I called Cap
Hey,
the first time because he wasn't standing on it. Now he said, I do want the crazy
nah,
woman with
He
a
wants
temper.
the crazy, but he don't want to be dominated.
nah, she can't dominate me in that bedroom. It's over with it now. Yeah, that's me. Ain't none of that. Nah, everything. Let me get that.
Big
Come
G
here.
say he
Yeah.
sound like you like to snatch them up when they act crazy. Give them a reason.
A little bit.
Nah, I'm
That's
still.
I need a little bit of that. I need a little bit of
Mr.
that.
Yeah,
Mr.
yeah, I'm
Wayne agreed
grabbing
with
that.
you that he liked the woman with the bad temper and he liked crazy, but he don't do crazy. So that's contradicting in itself. The bad temper come with the crazy, fellas. You can't just say, "Give me the car on like them rims." You gonna buy this new car,
Yeah,
you gonna leave it on the lot. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? What you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? Uh, moving past that, I asked that question of tolerating a person with a bad temper is because that's literally what I'm not willing to do. Remember, I talked to y'all about being able to laugh with somebody. If
Right.
your temper is
Mm.
bad, you are a child that needs help.
Oh yeah.
You got a chemical imbalance, go to the doctor. I am not your, I'm not supposed to fix that for you. And I see a lot of men that accept women talking to them any kind of way, belittling them
Mm.
in public. I'm seeing this with my own eyes. And I'm
Yeah.
seeing
No.
he love my attitude. I don't love your fucking attitude. Fix yourself.
Mm-mm.
Don't
Yeah.
talk
Yeah,
to me
that's
any kind of
fine.
way. In fact,
That's
get
fair.
away
Yeah.
from me. We ain't got nothing to talk about if your attitude is shitty. You see what I'm
Mm.
saying? So where there are men that say, "Give me I don't want no punk woman." When I say I don't want no weak woman, I'm talking about the women that ain't gonna be there when I'm down. Be able to build me
Exactly.
back emotionally. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Be able to
Yeah.
tell me
All of that.
it's gonna be all right,
All of
baby. It's a
that.
storm,
Absolutely.
but the house ain't blown away. You see what I'm saying?
Mm.
Baby, I know it
Mm-hmm.
looks
Mm.
like everything closing in on you, but we gonna make it through this. That's not a weak woman.
Mm.
Attitude don't show me that you're strong. Attitude
Mm.
show me that I'm tired of you. That's what that do.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. The calm women. Well, I think I got somebody that said it right here. Miss Letitia, she said us calm collective women got it too. Punchinella in a shoe. It's not that I told you, I don't care if you got an attitude problem because I know sometimes I can
Yeah.
go too far. But I
Exactly.
remove myself. I remove myself. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not finna just take everything out on you, or I'm finna stay from around my woman until I can gather myself because maybe she didn't even do it. I am known for telling people, I know you ain't heard from me in a while. I had to gather myself. But that's in order to maintain the type of friendship we got, however we deal. You know what I'm saying? I value the relationship that we carry. So I don't want to say something I gotta apologize for every day. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Exactly.
So
Right.
I guess I was supposed to read what she responded to, but we're gonna move on. Mr. Cheese, he said, Miss Lady over there is a dominatrix. She said, all men dominated. I heard you and I saw your facial expression when you said it. Dog collars and whips. Read
Ooh.
like a full
Oh,
book.
yeah.
Did and
Yeah.
did. Okay. And did.
Okay, so she in.
Yeah.
G, my dog in
It's
the
the
building.
pros.
He said, I like a woman who's not a pushover, but peace of mind is a must. So there's the
It
line.
is.
That's the line I was talking about. I was talking
Yeah.
about the women that bask and relish in their bad temper and say a
No.
man is supposed to accept it, or a man that like to put his
Absolutely
hands
not.
feet on the woman, drag her through the house and treat her like trash, and he just,
Mm-mm.
oh, I'm masculine. No, that's weak to me that you can't
Yeah.
control your temper. That's weak
Exactly.
minded.
Yeah.
You can't control yourself. So now when
Order
we
to
talk,
let someone else have control over you. Absolutely not.
uh, I'm not so. The older I get, I'm not so particular about that thing control. I did a whole show about it over a year ago. That people are so hard up on control that they're missing out on the actual goal that they were on. They want to have so much control, such as those people that say they want to own something, own something, own something, own something, right? And get mad at the people that sold their business for 100 million. Like, oh man, you sold out. No, they still own 3% of the stake in the company. They just sold majority of their shares for a better business opportunity. But people only think control. I gotta be controlling so much. I want a woman, but I want to control her instead of
Exactly.
we can
Mm-hmm.
coexist and build together. You see what I'm saying? It's so
Absolutely.
much with this control
Exactly.
thing that they're getting out of control, which is
Yeah,
crazy to think about, but it's true. I don't
it's
get
Been
true.
so
out of control.
I don't get so fixated. Only thing I control over here is myself, my discipline, and the things that I own, right? And
Right.
even that out of my control if it get took. You know
Oh
what I'm
yeah.
saying? Somebody kick the door in and rob me while I'm gone. You know what I'm saying? That's
Right.
out of my control at that point. So I'm not so fixated on that word and that feeling of control and everything. But I do like order. Don't get me wrong.
Absolutely.
I like
And I just want
I
to
like order.
interject too that the thing about control is that at the end of the day, I can only control myself. I can control my emotions, my feelings, how I perceive, how I give. But at the same token, I have to be a big enough person that I'm not going to let you control me neither. From the things that you say, the things that you do, and get me out of character. That's the growth part, Memphis. I don't let someone's actions or what they say to
Uh,
dictate that.
see,
Say that again, sweetheart. I accidentally hit your button. I'm
I
dropping
said,
mute button.
I can't control how you do, Memphis. I can't control what you
so,
say, but I get to control now how I react and how I move, and that makes me want to move accordingly. So
exactly.
I'm not down to be controlled, and nor am I here to control somebody else, but I always
Exactly.
get to take a perspective of what control I have over myself. And that will
Exactly.
involve someone else when I control my own emotions as to how that person has made me feel and how I
Mhm.
communicate that.
Mhm. What are some of those triggering things that you would say, like that trigger that, like you to be that way though?
Um, for me, it's the disrespect. I
Okay.
like to be able to have transparency 100% of the time. I want to be able to
Mm-hmm.
communicate, even with my kids. I don't be beating on
Mm-hmm.
my kids all the time. I want to be able to sit and have a conversation. I want you to understand why we're here having this conversation. And in
Exactly.
any relationship I have, whether it's a friendship, situationship, a partner, you know what I'm saying? That is a thing for me, the respect. So if you don't
Exactly.
respect me enough to be transparent, to be honest, because I'm gonna take a hard truth over an easy lie all day. So
Exactly.
respect me in that regard. Respect me enough to respect my feelings and how I feel, and let's communicate that. And then I
Exactly.
think that that plays a role into all of that as well. So if I feel like I'm
And
being disrespected, it makes me want to shut down. So
and don't you
I'm gonna
think
keep on going.
and don't you think that apply to us as well? Because the
Oh,
respect when it
absolutely.
comes to us, allow us to be those fathers, allow us to be the man that we need to be.
Oh,
Like,
I agree.
because we go through a lot. So a lot of women, like, you prejudge, even if when it comes to gestures or whatever, it's expectation. You get what I'm saying?
That's
So
true.
sometimes the
That's
expectation
true.
of us, we're not getting that, hey baby, how was your day? Just those little things. Our back rub,
Right.
like a commit, baby, I'm proud of you. We don't hear that enough. So maybe
Right.
just those little steps too can help, what I'm saying, with the communication of how us brothers, what I'm saying, receive the messages that y'all relaying on y'all about respect. You feel me? Because it's both.
Absolutely.
It's yeah, it's one.
It is.
It's
It's a
hand in
two-way
hand.
street. And I think it's different for
Exactly.
me because I have 7 brothers. So by me
Exactly.
having so many brothers, I get to see I get to see the inner workings of how a man thinks and how he feels and what he
Exactly.
says he needs when he's being vulnerable with his other guys. So I'm
Exactly.
privy to that, but a lot of women are not. And I feel that even in a partnership, even as a man, you have to tell me what you need.
For real.
And as your woman, I'm here to reciprocate because I'm looking for those same things.
What about submissiveness? What do you think y'all stand with being submissive? That's what we want to know. What do y'all stand with that? So being submissive to your women.
Being submissive. What am I being submissive to? That's the prompt.
I mean, submissive mean like, say for instance, if y'all embarking, just like we talking about, because we grown, you're embarking on building something. I'm quite sure that those grounds have been established well. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. I don't like when I say I step into those situations. That's what some of the things that I want to know. Like, you feel me? Like, I don't like to come in blindsided. So we're gonna say that. Let me know about
Absolutely. We're gonna say we're gonna rock with it.
Okay, so speak on it, elaborate on it from a woman's
standpoint.
From
a woman's perspective, it is easy for me to be submissive to you as my man if you give me something that makes it easy for me to be submissive to, if that makes any sense. So as my man, if you are being 100%, if you're coming with transparency, if you're coming with the leadership, if you playing a man's role in our partnership, you know what I'm saying, then it is easy for me to submit to that. It is easy for me to be soft. Like if I don't gotta be hard, I feel like every woman wants that my man experience. So if I'm gonna get that from you, baby, it's nothing for me to be submissive to. You get that all day.
Y'all are our better halves. Even before marriage or any of that, y'all are better halves. So we can expect that from y'all though.
And that is how we as women, I feel that we as women are wired to be. It is easy to be that when I'm presented with that.
Exactly.
I like that exchange, that back and forth. Thank both of y'all for that. Mr. Cheese, he said, isn't leading the relationship and being the top decision maker a close sibling to control? Absolutely, it's synonymous. So, but here's where the line is drawn: order. And I know that you're referring to the statement I made. So I said I like order, but to control everything is not so big for me because I understand that things get out of control. And if I'm so focused on control, I will get off kilter and out of character. I'm not easily moved anymore, is what I'm saying. I'm deeply rooted in my stance of where I'm going.
Right.
I remember trying to control everything and how out of order everything was because of it. So now I'm just much more poised. I'm much more poised and I'm much more comfortable with things getting out of line here and there, understanding that some of these things are teaching me where or giving me a lesson on where I'm about to end up rather than stopping me from going there. I used to
I'm glad you said that.
Yeah, I used to look at
every teaching moment.
I used to look at every problem like it was trying to stop me from getting there, when really it was grooming me for where I'm going. It's a jungle at the next level sometimes, depending on what you're doing. And I know, like Memphis knows, in the entertainment line of things, it's gorillas only. Ain't no nice people and ain't nobody your friend. We doing business. It ain't about the love. We doing business, right? So control is something I had to let go of, and I had to focus on order, my steps in order. If I can keep it order, then I understand once something is out of order, that's just something I need to deal with. I don't need to control it. I just need to see where it's going and then manage the problem from there, right? So that's why I'm so big on control. Now, I'm going to move on from there and we're going to get ready to close this thing out. Thank y'all for showing up. We've been here. We done an hour and 39. I only promised y'all an hour, but y'all did 39 more minutes for me. Miss Kimmy says I'm submissive to a good man, a leader, a provider.
Hey, come on, Kimmy. Come on.
That makes me feel safe. Every woman wants to feel safe, but so do we. Gentlemen don't say it enough. We want to feel safe.
She want a preacher. She want to lay them hands on them.
Women, we got big security.
That's not a title. It's literally just comfort. All I heard was the big word of comfort. They just come in
Yeah.
different forms. Uh,
Okay.
Teola Ferguson says some men have a distorted view of submission. Women will submit naturally when they feel loved, protected, and respected. Actually, I don't know why it became such a big argument on the internet because
Yeah.
anybody that's ever been digging me, I didn't have to ask for those things. It
Right.
came in a package. I never met a girl and had to ask her to hold my
Ask for
hand. If I
permission.
reached out, she knew my hand was to be held. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
If she's
Right.
good and giving me vibes that is off, we'll never get to that level anyway because she don't like me like I thought she did. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Hey, you
Uh,
need to leave where she at.
it's just a lot of things that get talked about. I do a lot of things just because it's funny. But to be serious, when people spell out these buzzwords of things they want in these relationships, I'm like, she wasn't already kissing and hugging on you? Well, she didn't
Right.
like she didn't like you, brother. You know what I'm saying?
That is
Or
nice.
when
They
I
want to
talk
be in
to
your space.
right,
Yeah.
or when I
Yeah.
talk to a woman, I'm like, he asked you to pay for dinner? Was that because he paid for it 1,000 times before that? Or he left his accidentally left his card at home? What why he didn't pay for he don't like you, woman. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's kind of weird that we go back and forth on the internet about who likes who when
Exactly.
in real life you know who don't like you.
Yeah.
I know what
Absolutely.
I know what girls have
Exactly.
come into my life. They thought they liked me for a time and then they backed off. Okay, she figured out, yeah, he ain't for me, but I like that dude. He's a cool dude. He just ain't
Right.
for me. You know what I'm saying? Or he is sexy, but I don't like the way he thinks. That's the
Yeah.
thing. I don't like how his decisions have shaped him. It doesn't align with where I'm going and what I'm doing. And that's okay. We can be
Exactly.
friends. I got
Yeah.
a
Exactly.
lot of girls that had the conversation of wanting to have sex with me at one point and then said, nah, or had sex with me
Yeah.
once and never revisited. That's a real thing where they just realize I really like him as a friend. He dope.
Exactly.
hmm That's a very
Exactly.
real thing. And I think that's a very real thing, male or female. Because I find that
Yeah.
people are attracted to me and attracted to the idea of being with me because of what you thought that I was or what I was like or what I did. And then if you get around me and realize that this ain't for you, I always respect that because I'm not for everybody. I get that. And there's never hard feelings in that. Everybody has a preference.
Exactly.
Well, you know, Big Cheese, he say a woman can feel loved, protected, and respected until she gets on the internet and see another form of it. Now she's wanting more.
Mm.
I know that a lot of people are guilty of looking to the left and right and not staying focused on their own situation, right? We
Right.
all get wooed by, I don't care how long we known our partner or how long we dealt with them, we always gonna find somebody else doing better than us, seemingly, right?
Right.
We could say, damn, we could be doing more. I look at it as motivation, not envy. My
Yeah.
boy, Q, he been showing me since I known him of how much more there is out there to get. Whether it was cars, houses, the family, just goals he's completed. He's been a leader, a true leader of showing me. My youngest brother been showing me there is more that I could obtain in this world while walking in my journey, right? But those things that they acquired, I never envied or wanted what they had exactly because that was for them. That was their blessings. It
Right.
was my job to clap and say thank you for showing me to have a bigger vision. Every time I think
Right.
small, I got the right people around me showing me don't get comfortable. Don't stop
Mhm.
right there. Okay, you got that new
hmm
deal coming? Yeah, but don't stop right. You did that live show back in March. What's next? Because somebody else around me doing bigger and better all the time. Q says replace your expectations with communication. That's dope. Too easy.
Absolutely. Hell yeah.
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 Uh,
And I think that's the point we really didn't touch on was how we have expectations of people and how we have to really step away from those expectations. I can't
mm,
expect anything from you but to be you. and for me to move accordingly with you, how it meshes for me. So, and that
Exactly.
takes communication. You have to have that. That's in any relationship that you have.
Took me a
Mm-hmm.
while to get there. I mean, many years. I had all
Yeah.
kind of standards. I think we all have standards or a
Yeah.
bar somebody could meet to even for you to even allow them to get in your space, right?
Hmm.
Memphis, uh, you deal with them artists. They gotta have their own certain buzz going for they can even mess with you. You know what I'm saying? If they
Exactly.
ain't left the house, but talking about they doing music, why would you want to do music with them?
Right.
Nobody know
Exactly.
you. Nobody ever heard no product. You ain't never performed. Why? Show me why I should mess with you, right? For
Right.
me,
Exactly. Exactly.
I get a lot of let's do an interview. First thing I'm asking is what do you want to talk about? Because they coming to me
Exactly.
saying, you write the show. I just want to be on there. Well,
Mm-hmm.
now we talking about how much you gonna have to pay me to do that.
Right.
You
Exactly.
asking me to, you are asking me to go to work for you at this point. Are you going to pay
Right.
me for the time? But now, if you
Exactly.
come to me with something in return, hey, I have a compelling story, this, that, and the third. Would you like to talk about that? You ask me a very different way. Okay, tell me this story. Because 9 times out of 10, if you go to my YouTube, I already did that show.
Hmm.
See what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And
Right.
Exactly.
how many times do you want me to talk about the gender war? The so-called gender where men and women hate each other, but they keep having babies. I don't know how we hate each other so much and everybody keep getting pregnant. This is the question of the hour. How do y'all hate men so
Uh-uh.
much and keep getting pregnant?
Not y'all. Not y'all, baby.
You
Hey,
still
bro.
hunching?
I, I can't have no kids. I knew from the last time I got tricked into kids, I wasn't doing that again. Nah, baby.
Nah. Hey,
You
y'all.
can't catch me up like that twice. You got to be quicker than that.
I got you. Somebody gonna trick you. But anyway, I don't wish that on you. I don't wish that on you.
Please
So
don't.
Yeah, we don't wait till you.
I want to thank y'all for showing up, man. I wanted to do something different. I got my show coming this Friday, my normal uh thing this Friday, 7 p.m. We got Miss Carter coming on, and we're gonna get real deep. We're gonna talk heavy. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, please make sure y'all tune in. Y'all could have been anywhere in the world. Before I always get off my lives, I always ask y'all to give the people a word of encouragement before we get on up out of here. So, as short as y'all want to, or as long as y'all want to, uh, what do y'all have for the people this evening?
Memphis, you go first since
Ladies
you talk
first.
shit about my couple all night.
Ladies, ladies first. I'm a gentleman. Ladies first. I'm a
Nah,
gentleman.
Memphis, you go first since you talk shit about my couple.
Okay. Hey, okay, I got you. I just want y'all to know, like, always in life, you know, take accountabilities for your actions and the choices that you make. Whether it may be responsibilities, finances, or it may be somebody that you're dealing with. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know it'd be a lot of topics that be on here, but even as me as a man, like, I'm not perfect. So, it's always good to get advice. Even though I joked tonight, it was serious topics that a lot of people apply to their everyday life. And this is a good platform where we tackle some of those subjects and discuss those things. So I just want to say, man, it's an honor to be on here with Jermaine Hall. This is the Power of the Truth, man. You can check me out on my platform as well. Reach me at Jermaine Hall Show. And one love to you too, man. Salute to you, bro. And Miss Keshia, man, always pleasure. You already
We're
know.
gonna do it again.
Oh
Definitely.
yeah, oh yeah, for sure. Always.
So,
Um,
Miss Keisha, your turn, baby girl. Give the people something they can walk away.
yeah, I just wanted to share that this year for me has been already a time of just recovery and discovery. I've just been recovering different things about myself, the goals that I've had, and really, really discovering new things along the way as well. And I just want to share that with everybody else. Like, no matter where you're at, no matter what you think you got going on, if there's something you want to do, something you really want to get into, like, there's greatness in us all. And I just really encourage everyone to tap into their greatness, because I'm out here trying to do the same thing. I think that we all are. And a lot of times it's easier said than done, but absolutely it can be done. And a little bit of patience and communication, as we discussed earlier, and communicating that thing with whatever your higher being is, and really going after it. I feel like this is the year for it, for all of us, if we really tap into that. So Jermaine, kudos to you and what you do, and as always, it's a pleasure.
Ladies and gentlemen, y'all heard it first from the Jermaine Hall Show, man. This is the platform of the city. It don't get no bigger than this. I am leading the way by example. We're going to get in there. We're going to put on for the city. Do y'all understand what's about to happen?
Keep it on.
If y'all stick with me, I'm going to take us all the way there. I'm not afraid of what's ahead of us. I'm not afraid. Stick with me, though. Tell a friend to tell a friend, your ugly cousins and your ugly uncles. They are all welcome on this platform.
Yo, let's talk.
Share. We get busy on this. You know what I'm saying? I will have something for y'all Friday. I'm gonna start going live more often. I just wanted to test it out. I see that y'all gonna show up, so we gonna get busy. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get in y'all faces more often. I'm gonna get in y'all minds more often. I'm gonna let y'all speak y'all mind too. Y'all see how I shut up when they talking? That's their business. Let them talk. They ain't here to be quiet.
Memphis always gonna talk shit. Yes. You always gonna have somebody on here that's gonna talk shit. Yes.
Welcome back.
I'm the hat killer. I'm gonna be on both sides. I ain't gonna play fair.
Somebody always gonna come on and say something. It's always something to be heard.
I'm a cheat.
My Big Cheese in here singing to you. You can read the comments on the screen. I'm pretty sure he's not singing to me or Memphis. So, with that being said, man, y'all could have been anywhere in the world. Thank y'all for coming and kick it while we snowed in. You know what I'm saying? I'll be right back at y'all Friday, and we're gonna kick it again on Let's Talk Heavy Sessions. Steve Jermaine Hall Show. Been anywhere in the world, but you chose to be right here with me. Salute to each and every one of y'all. Be blessed.
Man.
Hit